Hi, it's Nick with BlvdHome again, and are you looking to upgrade your kitchen without breaking the bank? We're going to cover some kitchen appliances here under $1,000 that are both going to be reliable and help get you that upgrade that you're needing in your kitchen. We're going to start with refrigeration, and then we're going to kind of move through the other categories. We'll go to ranges, dishwashers. So typically, if you're looking for something that's going to be reliable, not going to break the bank, you're not going to look for something that's got a whole lot of features, no dual ice, no touchscreen tablets built into the refrigerator. You just want something that's going to keep your food cold. Plenty of capacity on a lot of these top mounts. You're 20 cubic feet on all three of these models, the LG, the two Frigidairs. Some differences between them. The LG will come factory installed with an ice maker. We can get you the ice maker kit to actually install in the freezer on any of these. But all three of these models are gonna be really great, reliable choices. Glass shelving in the refrigerator. They're 30 inches wide, about 68 inches tall, about 30 inches in depth. It's gonna help save some space in your kitchen while not cutting any space on the internal capacity. Some things you might wanna consider when you're shopping budget-friendly appliances, take brand into consideration. You know, Frigidaire, GE, Whirlpool, they're typically gonna be your most aggressively priced. LG's got some good promo sales going on all the time. When you're looking budget appliances, don't look for any of the fancy frills, anything like that. These are often going to be the brands that just give you reliable results, consistent performance. You're not going to see a whole lot of issues with these brands. If you're looking for a little larger capacity, you can jump into a side-by-side refrigerator. Like I said, look for something that kind of a little more basic, doesn't have any of the fancy frills. You know, there's LGs that have the InstaView and Craft Ice in their side-by-side. Frigidaire, GE, Whirlpool, they're typically just going to be your straightforward, has the ice and water in the door. Generally on a standard depth side-by-side, you're going to be anywhere 25, 26 cubic feet. This Frigidaire here, you're about 25 and a half cubic feet. LED lighting on it, ice maker in the freezer, water filter, filtered water through the door. Lots of space internally on this. Gallon shelves on the door in the refrigerator. Nothing that's going to be crazy over the top fancy. You have a nice large ice maker that's got a really beefy auger in there. We don't see a lot of issues with those freezing up, freezing over. That auger does move the ice really well. It's going to be one of our better selling side-by-sides, and it comes in at a decent price. Right now, we're looking at about $1,100. It's a little bit over what we're talking about in this video, but if you're needing more space, it's a really good option. All right, now on to ranges. Everyone's got to have a range in their house. Everyone's got to cook. When you're looking at budget-friendly ranges, you're gonna look at something that probably doesn't have a convection oven. There are some models right now that are promoting really aggressively that are gonna fall into that budget category, that you do get the convection and air fry. And we'll kind of cover some of those options. One of the cheaper options I currently have on the floor is the basic Frigidaire electric range. So freestanding, rear control on the oven controls, front knob control for your cooktop. No convection in this. Not a whole lot to go wrong with this range. You have a bake broil. What I do really like about this specific range is it does still have the steam clean mode. Steam clean is just going to be a lot less aggressive than a self-clean. A lot of manufacturers these days are telling people not to use a self-clean. Definitely don't use it right before Thanksgiving, because you're going to be like one of the many people calling us up 2-3 days before Thanksgiving. Can we get a range delivered and installed into the house? Usually the first thing out of our mouths is, did you run it through a self-clean? Yeah? Okay. It probably fried everything inside the control board there, but that's a question for Blake. He goes over all of that, the risks of that. But there are some other options. I got a GE down the line here. Does have convection oven, air fry. You get the self-clean and the steam clean. One of the coolest features I do love about it is it's got the easy wash oven tray on the bottom. The bottom of that range inside the oven, you take that tray out, fits inside the dishwasher. No more trying to get on your hands and knees and scrub the base of that oven. It's a really cool feature. I really like it. It's been really popular since GE's brought it out. Currently, this one's around $799, so it's $100 more than the Frigidaire. For $100 more, it's gonna get you more features inside the home, give you a little more flexibility on your cooking ability. Flexibility on your cooking ability. Say that 10 times fast. All right, now on to dishwashers. Most of the people that come into the store say, hey, I'm looking for a new dishwasher. You ask, you know, what are we looking for? Are you looking for any certain features, any brands? 9 times out of 10 people will tell me, well, we really want the Bosch, but don't really want to spend Bosch money on the dishwasher. And I'm usually like, what do you mean Bosch money on the dishwasher? Bosch has a full line of dishwashers ranging from anywhere like $699 all the way up to their benchmark at around $19.99. But the Bosch 100 series, the 100 series, and the 100 series Premium are gonna be really good options to stick within your budget. On this 100 series here, it's a 2-rack system. It's a hybrid tub, so plastic base, stainless sidewalls and upper. You have 5 really great wash cycles. Front of the dishwasher, it's front control, makes it really easy to go through. This one is gonna be a little louder for the rest of the Bosch dishwashers that everyone's looking at, but you're 50 decibels. The 100 premium, you're running around 46 decibels. You're gonna spend about $200 more to get a little quieter dishwasher, but typically they say about 3 decibel ratings is what the human ear can hear and change. So if that's not something that's gonna bother you, be a really great option. Another really great dishwasher. It's gonna fall really competitively in price for the features you're getting out of it. It's a Frigidaire gallery. It's a top control dishwasher with the pocket handle. This is the 4715 model. So it's an all stainless interior. You've got the Smart Boost pump built in, so that actually will spray water into the dispenser. It's not just gonna pop the pot out onto the bottom of the dishwasher and let it suds up during the wash cycle. It's gonna pre-mix that detergent pod for you, giving you a little bit better overall wash. You do get the cutlery tray up top, the adjustable middle rack on the Frigidaire. This dishwasher, you're coming in at about $750 on promo. It's a really great dishwasher. 46 decibels, really quiet. Like I said, with the all stainless interior, it's a condensing dry. It's gonna be a decent drying dishwasher, but they're using that condensing dry cycle, kind of like when you're showering in the bathroom. All that steam is gonna be attracted to the coldest spot in the bathroom, which is your mirror. Same thing's gonna be happening inside this dishwasher at the end of the wash cycle. All the steam and moisture from the dishes are gonna be attracted to the coldest part in that dishwasher. That's why they're putting this in a stainless steel tub. All right, overall tips for getting your best values out of choosing your kitchen appliances. Make sure you're really weighing in what features and what cycles really matter to you and your family. What are you really gonna use? Big thing with me in laundry is you can find machines with 25 wash cycles. What I tell people is people usually use about 3 or 4 of them. So is that really something that you're gonna need, or is it just something you want? Another really great tip, just watch for year-end clearance savings. You know, discontinued models are great because those prices are really coming down. We're trying to move inventory to get the new ones brought in. Usually when they're discontinuing models out, they're not adding a whole lot of new features or new reliability standpoints. They're changing nomenclature, they're discontinuing a model number because it's been around for a while and they're trying to just refresh that. Well, that's kind of it for this video. Just want you guys to know, make sure we're shopping smart. If you guys are in the market for budget appliances, feel free to come in and ask us. We'll definitely help you point out some good quality features on a good price point. Let us know in the comments what's really important to you when you're shopping for appliances. Are you someone who's looking for a lot of fancy features, or are you just someone who's looking for something basic that's gonna last and be good quality? So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. We'll see you next time.